What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have another fresh episode of Back Office Confessions. I feel like I have to do this whenever something in the video is out of the ordinary, and this is definitely an out of the ordinary video. If you guys watched last week, or actually, maybe it was this week, earlier this week I posted a video about the Tahoe. I got some new wheels and tires, Nitto mud grapplers with torque wheels from that wheel company that gave me the set of wheels. At the last part of that video, I threw a clip in, and I'll throw it in again right here, of some 20 by 12 arena battle wheels that I got, and some 38-inch Nitto mud grapplers that I put on the Tahoe. And I really didn't like the way the tire looked. It was too big, and it kind of made my truck drive really bad, and it slowed my truck down a lot is really what it was. And I like the comfort of those 37s that I have now. So I took those wheels off the Tahoe. I sold the tires to one guy, and I sold the wheels to another guy. The guy that bought the wheels also bought a lift kit and tires for his Ram, so we put 35, 12, 50, 20 Nitto Ridge grapplers on those wheels that I had and took the 38, 15, 50s off, the balloon tires as I call them. So in this video, you're going to see the process of us lifting that Dodge and putting the 6-inch rough country lift on it and the 20 by 12 arena battle wheels. The wheels look amazing. I think you guys will like the wheels. Tell me what you think in the comments. And we did, like I said, we did the 35-inch tire versus the 38, and the truck really does look good. So it's white. It has chrome accents on it, black wheels. Sometimes that clashes, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like it didn't clash in this video, so stay tuned and let me know what you think. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Arena Wheels for the opportunity. They did give me a little bit of a deal on the wheels originally, so I kind of just gave that deal back to the customer. And I really wanted him to buy the wheels, obviously, but I wanted him to get a good deal on a wheel too, so that's what we did. So stay tuned for the video, and let me know what you think. By the way, the first clips that you're going to see in this video after this clip, obviously, is I just took some random shots of me mounting those tires on the wheels, the Nitto mud grapplers on the arenas for my Tahoe, and then I put them on the Tahoe. I didn't really talk about it much, so there's not going to be really any of that, but you'll see a few clips, and then the beginning of the Dodge video will start. So thank you. Here's your difference: 38, 15, 50 on the driver's side, 37, 13, 50 on the passenger side. I don't know if there's a trend starting with the mud grapplers coming back, but I did it. A lot of people are doing it. I think it looks really cool. I know this is a temporary thing because obviously I like big wheels better, but that mud grappler rides so good and it makes such a good noise. This is a customer's Tahoe that is an accident. It was in an accident and it had to get a new lift kit underneath. So we just put this red FTS kit under it. Looks awesome. He's from Arkansas. This is where I'm from. I have the McGoy's kit, obviously. And then the FTS, they lift about the same. That bumper valance I was talking about right here, you see the valance, how much it kind of blocks the lift kit. And when you back up off the truck, you see his truck is a little taller than mine. Mine looks taller to me because of that valance. Well, a lot's taken place over the last couple weeks, and you guys would have just watched the Tahoe video of me putting the 20 by 12 arena wheels on the Tahoe with the 38-inch mud grapplers. I'm going to be honest with you, it was too big of a tire. It made my Tahoe drive really bad. It was very big and bulky feeling, and I finally got them off there. I put my 22-inch torque wheels and my 37-inch mud grapplers back on the Tahoe. It drives better. I like it better. I love the Arena wheel. Shout out to those guys at Arena. John is my salesman at Arena. He's very, very good. I've known him for like 15, 20 years, and he gave me an excellent deal on the wheels. But today they are being resold and rehomed to a customer with a Ram 1500. And I'm going to show you the process of his build. We're doing a 6-inch lift kit from Rough Country with the struts, some 35-inch Nitto ridge grapplers, and those 20x12 Arena Battle wheels. So here's the truck. They're pulling it in right now to get started. I'm going to flip the camera around and show it to you. Stay tuned for the process. Here's our truck. I believe it's a 2025 Ram 1500. It's going to look awesome with those wheels and tires on it. Super excited to get it going. right, so to the people who are always in my comments saying, you don't do any Dodges, here you go. This is a 2025 Ram, the Laramie Edition, 1500 SST. Not really sure exactly what that is. I'm not really a big Ram, fanatic, but I love this truck. It's an independent front suspension, 4-link coil spring suspension in the rear, which is kind of the same as my Tahoe. I love it. It rides really good, smooth. It doesn't really feel super lifted. We did the 6-inch rough country lift with the N3 non-adjustable struts. I almost said adjustable struts, so that would be the M1s. These are the ones that are fixed at 6 inches. It keeps you from having to do a spacer up on top of your spring on your factory strut. So we just take the factory Dodge thing out and put this whole rough country strut in there, and it's very nice. There's no spacer involved or anything. That's very cool. One good thing about this rough country lift is they do have excellent angles on your CV axles there. Your drive line is really good. There's no vibrations. There's no need for upper control arm replacement or anything. This truck does use an upper control arm from the factory. A lot of people call this the plastic control arm. I think it's composite. I don't know that it's plastic, but it's definitely not metal. They say it's stronger than metal. We'll see what happens, the tale of time. 20 years from now in the salvage yards, are these trucks going to be still intact, or is that going to be broken? Who knows? This is definitely metal. Everything we added was metal. So the truck looks phenomenal. We did the 35 12 50 20 Nitto Ridge Grappler. It's always a great option on the tire. It's a smooth riding tire, very, very long lasting, not a loud tire. We did the 20 by 12 Arena Battles. This is the wheel off the Tahoe that I started the video with. I tried these on those big 38-inch mud grapplers, and I just couldn't get, I think it was the tire, because the wheel looks awesome. I just couldn't get down with that tire size. I don't know what it is. I ended up back on my 37 13 50 22s on those torque wheels, and I couldn't be happier with it now. It doesn't look as good as it did with the 28s on it, but hey, it rides better, and it gets me around. So let me know what you think about the truck in the comments. I'll throw a price in there for what this would cost with a 6-inch rough country lift and all that on it. If you have any questions, my name's Jake. We're here at Southern Tire in McDonough, Georgia. The number here is 678-994-9180. And stay tuned for the next video. Also, I'm about to throw a clip in on this truck. I should have done a full video on it. Truck looks awesome. It'll be right after this clip. Thank you. So we got our Dodge video going, and I'm really kicking myself right now because I should have done a video on this truck. I really didn't think it was going to fit as good as it did, but wanted to go ahead and throw it in the video. It's a 2021-ish Sierra 1500, 26-inch replica wheels. These are the Cadillac Escalade V replica wheel with a 35 13 50 26 Fury MT. I think it looks so good. The truck's a Denali. It's clean. We did have to do a little cutting down here on the bottom, and then a little bit of trimming on the bottom of the plastic part of the bumper. But other than that, it really clears pretty good. Turns all the way. Truck looks great.